Are you ready to take your finances to the next level? Are you ready to learn what's not taught in schools regarding building generational wealth? If your answer is yes, welcome to the conversation. Let's talk income shifting. Let's talk cash flow management. Let's talk improving your credit score. Let's talk investing. Let's talk finance with Melissa and Tony.
What's up, family? Oh, there she go. I thought I was by myself again.
You know this computer.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, see my boy right there? You know, it's hard to get him on here because he's so tall. But
I see you got your boyfriend over there. I see.
yeah, the Shaxter. He right there. Just want you to see that he's still hanging out with me.
Okay.
He's like, I'm too low. So what's up, Tony? We back.
Hey, man, I just knocked them 10 out, got home, and I said, it is Thursday. We are consistent. We are going to become multimillionaires down here in Alabama. I already claim it. You can come on, Melissa. Let's go get this meat.
Get this bag. You want to get the bag?
Let's get the bag.
Let's get the bag. I don't want to get the bag by myself. I want to bring some people with us.
I know. We got to bring some people with us. But everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. We already know that.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody got the mindset. Everybody
they sure can't say we didn't invite them.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's for sure. Hey, when we get there, Melissa, they be like, why you ain't tell me? You no. I said, hold on a minute. I'm going to send you the video because we're saying this now. We are trying to bring as many people as that are willing to come. We just want y'all to understand what we're doing here. And we all move together. Not we drag you along once we make it.
Hey,
Onika. Okay.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. She's our first guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna tell them when we get over to the other side. Look, we were trying to let y'all come when we came.
We tried.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
okay.
right.
Let me just put a message in here. Welcoming people that's over on YouTube to the live. All right, so I already know what we're talking about. Oh, let me go ahead and make this announcement. I know a lot of you guys were waiting on my debut tonight because I was supposed to come out hitting hard with my latest TikTok, but my job, my daggone job, my W2 job, would not let me be great.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to be in the studio. Look, I have ready to go in the studio and you know, get my little bop going and start working and stuff. And W2 said,
Not today.
It said you're not an entrepreneur yet. You're a half entrepreneur.
Right.
So that's gonna be put off till Tuesday. I got the weekend to work on it.
Okay.
Let me just also say we still are doing 10 to win. Now I am sad to report that ain't nobody trying to win with me yet for 95 cents. Do I need to loan some people 95 cents? I shouldn't have to loan you 95 cents. Y'all want me to have to pay Tony this $100, don't you? Is this a conspiracy? Are you going behind my back telling folks?
Well, you know what I want to add. Maybe, like I say, maybe you're not delivering the information. So tell me what you're doing. I mean, you need 95 cents for me for what? Well, why am I giving you 95 cents?
I have been, and we just started talking. For anybody here that's new, I am Melissa King. This is my financial guru, my partner, my professor who has a PhD in money from the School of Hard Knocks, Mr. Tony Clopton. He's always in to advise me. And I am Melissa King. We are both home-based business owners. We have been doing this for 8 years. And right now, we're running a promo where we are signing people up, meaning, just imagine you go to the car dealership and you've been thinking about buying this Cadillac Escalade. Now, whether you plan on buying it for real or not, they telling you, look, you come here, pay us 95 cents, we're going to let you keep the car for 30 days. You can style, you can profile, you can test it out, you can rate, go as fast as you want to, long as you don't tear nothing up. At the end of 30 days, you can either start making your payment or you can bring it back. You can just say, you know what, this ain't what I thought it was. So that is exactly what we're doing with this business. We have told you that our business includes credit repair. It includes cash flow strategies that helps you strategize how to pay off whatever debt you got. It includes instructions on updating your W-4, which could put anywhere from $200 to $800 more in your pocket every month based on you going from just a single W-2 to being a W-2 and a business owner. We got this travel business. If you already do travel and you got a business, you might want to hook up with us and see, compare what we got to what you got. 95 cents. You come over here and see what we got. You know what I'm saying? Because, we don't be getting our trade secrets and stuff. That's only for people who are a part of the business. So what I'm telling you is you can pay 95 cents and become a part of this business and find out if me and Tony over here making this stuff up or is it real. We willing to put up or shut up. So if you're willing to pay the 95 cents, we willing to, let you in, let you look around, free range. Come in, check us out, see what we got going on. What did I leave out anything that we offer? Oh, the cash flow manager. There's a lot of y'all that are already business owners. Y'all have your own business. So you may just be looking for something to complement your business, as in business training to teach you how to make sure you're getting the right tax deductions, to make sure you are capturing everything you should capture. The biggest loss you can have when it comes to money, in my opinion, is money you leaving on the table. Meaning it was yours and you just said, you know what, forget it, I don't want it. That's worse than not making no sales.
Right.
You got money sitting on the table and you just leaving it there. And it's not because you want to, it's because you don't have the full access or the training or the knowledge on what all you can deduct, what all you can't deduct, all of the things you can do to make the business you already have, which is successful. Mm-hmm. That's just like icing on the cake for 95 cents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I have advertised. I have posted on every social media I got. I have, that's all I did.
Yeah. So
I advertised.
I'm gonna try to help you out, Melissa. So let me try to help you out, and I'm feeling kind of sorry for you too. You can't even give away a 95-cent business. So let's break this down.
Anika says, do you have to sell or can you use tools for yourself? Anika, it used to be, remember when we first started, when you went to a presentation, they asked you, are you a 1, a 2, or a 3? So I'm saying that to say, not everybody is going to be ready to go out straight out the gate trying to tell people about it. They're going to put the strategies to work for themselves, build their testimony, and then when they got something to tell, maybe they're going to share. So the answer to that question would be, you don't have to sell. You can use the strategies for yourself. And then, but the whole kick to it is, once you see the strategies working, you're going to want to tell somebody. I mean, that's literally how I ended up staying in for so long. I'm not a salesperson, and I don't say I ain't good at that because I don't like to feel like I'm bothering folks. But in this situation, if I'm telling you I did this, I paid off my debt, I paid my car off a year early, I stopped owing taxes. Me sharing that with you, it doesn't feel like I'm selling you anything. I'm giving you a testimony. Now, based on that testimony, if you want to sign up and see what it does for you and share it with your friends, that's pretty much what it is. Because the only two things you need to do to have a business, this 95-cent business, is to keep good records, and it comes with the cash flow manager, which is going to help you do that as long as you put the information in. And then attempt to make a profit. So even if you're just talking to somebody in general and you're telling them that you're doing this, you are attempting to make a profit because you're sharing your business. So I hope that kind of roundabout way, you got where I was coming from with that. Like, nobody expects you to jump in and be knocking on doors. Hey, you want to try this? Hey, no. But let the strategies give you a testimony, and then you share that testimony. And if people want to sign up, they will. Did I get that close, Professor?
You did. I always like to use Miss Jeanette Butler. She's probably one of the older
Oh yeah, I love her
associates
story.
that's been in the business for a while. She was probably a lot like this young lady here when she was asking about, do I have to sell? So Miss
Right.
Jeanette Butler didn't want to sell. She just wanted to learn how to build
Sure.
wealth using her own money. So she didn't want to recruit. She didn't want to have to sell anything. So what
Right.
Melissa was saying was, if you become a product of your product, you're going to learn a few things: adjusting your W-4, improving your own credit scores, paying off some debt, creating an emergency fund. From that, you become convicted, right? It's like, we know I got nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, aunties that could use this information, church members, co-workers. Like, girl, why you so happy? Girl, I just paid off this credit card. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I just paid off this student loan debt. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm that close to paying off my house note. Oh, I'm excited. So when you start speaking like that, people are like, girl, what you doing? I'm glad you asked. So now it's forcing you to become not a salesperson, but you're sharing your story. People are going to see why do I have to be sad when you come around, when I come around you? I want to be excited all the time because I got something that works. So this is how our business is. All we got to do is just tell a story, right? Hey, I just increased my credit score. I'm about to pay off my car. I'm about to buy a new car. I'm about to buy a new house. I'm about to get out of this apartment. All of that stuff can be part of your business. And how did you do it? Because most people don't have the instructions. We got the instructions. Yeah.
Exactly. And Tony and I are pushing the promo. We are doing that for two purposes. First, because, just for the fun of it. We made a competition to see 10 go in. And I told Tony, I said, I always felt real funny about things like that because it makes you feel like a used car salesman. Like, I know, like, some of the cosmetic people that sell stuff, they'll call me and be like, look, I got to sell 10 lipsticks by the end of the day. Can you buy a couple of them? And it just feels like you just trying to get the product out and you don't care what happens. But then I said to myself, I don't have to feel guilty about pushing this because I ain't selling no lemons. You car salesman might be trying to get them lemons off the lot. I'm trying to put a blessing in your pocket. So I don't feel guilty about it. But, everybody is not going to go about it the same way. Everybody don't have to do what Tony and I are doing. But we silly and we like to have fun. So that's why we take it, here. But don't ever think just because it's called my economy. My economy. You run your business the way you want to run it, and then I can run mine the way I want to run it. This might not be the venue for you to get your message out. You might want to just text some people or mention it at church or something. It don't matter. There's no instructions on how you have to do it. The best part, and I always like to describe it like this, it's like, how you go in the store and you buy, for your kids, you buy a bag of Legos. Legos come with all these different shapes in there. Tony might take his bag and build a train. I might take mine and build a house. Somebody else might build a boat. We all start out with the same Legos, or the same basic information about financial success. And how you choose to build yours is up to you. So that's pretty much how I look at that whole thing. It's like they give you the blueprint, but then based on what you're trying to do, you might take a different route. Like I know people who got in just for the credit repair. So when they came in, that's what they focused on. Myself, I got in because I needed the tax deduction. So I was focused on what I needed to do to make sure that I could, I'm capturing all my tax deductions because my credit was like halfway where it needs to be. So, and then my other focus was paying off debt. I was like, I need to get these credit cards off of me. So I went straight in, went to the cash flow strategist. It asked me to put in every bill I got, how can I get paid, all that stuff. And it kind of guides you through whether you want to pay them like a snowball effect, like slowly pay it off, or you just want to dive in and knock out the biggest one first. It gave you strategies on how you do it.
Mm-hmm. You know, I tell you what, I always like that. I'm starting to get a clear understanding of really what this business is about. It's like you blessing people with the opportunity. And shout out to one of my business partners, Ralph Rowland. He has shared a video on his page, and I'm telling you, I'm starting to really get in tune with when he talk about God is in this business. They shared the video, and the video said this, Melissa. You got to listen to this right here.
Okay.
It says, God will let you live on whatever level you settle for. God will let you live on whatever level you settle for. So if you're expecting great things out of life, you want to live an abundant life, you want to be prosperous, it's almost like you're saying, if you step out on faith and make it a legitimate attempt to do that, you will get that, right? So I was like, man, I'm starting to hear these, I'm starting to feel and understand that we got to participate in our own rescue. You can't
That's
keep
what I was
about
gonna say.
something.
I was gonna say, it basically sounds like you're saying it's up to us where we decide to put ourselves.
Yes.
And it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
So I like to always leave with that because I do feel like my econ is a faith-based business because the founder of the company, he always give God credit for giving him the idea to create a business that can help people win financially. So now that I know the founder of a company, and I don't know the founder of my my job, ain't no telling what he's doing with the money that I make for him. But I do know what
he probably wouldn't talk to you anyway.
Yeah, I know what he's doing because he's what he did was, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Melissa. The reason why we can offer this membership because it's originally $9.95 to get started, but he gave us to give to our people even lower amount. We want you to see the benefits of the business, and if you don't like it, you can always quit. It's no obligation to stay in. So that's a good thing. We don't lock you in. We're on no contract or nothing. You just try it and see what it do. If you don't like it, you get out. That's it.
And I told you, I hate to say a professional quitter, but I don't have no problem walking away from that. I quit so many things, but I'm still here. I'm amazed. Tomorrow will be 8 years. I'm still doing this. That's go not like me.
That's good. I might even cash app you some. How about that?
Look, don't be trying to give me no sympathy because I'm losing this $100.
No, it ain't sympathy. It's not sympathy. It's pity. It's pity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it worse? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
But anyway, look. So what we're trying to do is try to show people how our business complements other businesses.
Exactly.
Right, Melissa? Let's talk about that. Maybe you can find somebody that has a travel or a tax business or Mary Kay, Uber driver, or Lyft driver, something to complement.
You know what? I have a lot of friends, including, some on YouTube that are doing the paparazzi jewelry.
Okay.
And paparazzi is $5 for whatever piece you buy. And I know a lot of people doing it. The thing that could make the difference between your paparazzi sales and somebody else's is the way you advertise it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Right.
So with this system, let's say you already have been doing paparazzi for years, and you feel like you've hit a lull because, pretty much doing word of mouth or, just post. We have a whole online marketing system that comes with this membership.
Right.
You don't have to just use it for My Econ. If you already have a business, you can use this marketing system and the what do you call it? The funnel thing? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Funnel system.
Yeah. You can use that and reach out. And I'm gonna just to give you an example. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Okay, so what Melissa's doing, what we do have is an online marketing system that's inside of the membership. It helps you be able to market your business to several platforms. It's not just the friends and family. Of course, friends and family, the warm market, but for those that don't know who you are, you can simply use our automated marketing system, and Melissa just pulled it up. Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. It's kind of small on my phone, but this is my share card. It's similar to what you would call like a virtual business card. So it's got my name and whatever information. I designed this card. I chose everything right down to what colors I use, which icons I put down there at the bottom. You see, I've got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, email, and then like here, well, like y'all can see my hand. But anyway, starting at the top is the opportunity video for My Econ. Next, opportunity video for people interested in credit repair. You may just want to promote your credit repair. That they can click on that box or whatever you would call it, and they can choose to go to that. There's Tide Nines Essentials. That's the business that Tony and I started for the girls selling the hand sanitizer. That's a whole nother advertisement that you can click on and send people to. It's up to you. Down at the bottom, second from the bottom is CTFO. That's the change the future outcome, where we were selling the the health vitamins and stuff like that. So that business is totally separate from My Econ, but the whole point is you can have 50 different businesses. If I were selling paparazzi and I wanted to make another little thing for that, I could put that on there. And I can have it so that when you click on that, my own personal advertisement for my business pops up. So if you like Tony, most people who are real entrepreneurs that are into this, they have several businesses. Right. I know he does more than one thing. I'm new to all of this, so I got to focus on one thing at a time. But if you're the type that I know people that have their own car wash service, their own lawn care service, they doing all of this, depending on what season it is, you can advertise all of that from one central place. You can keep up with your expenses and income, one central place. For my cash flow manager, I have one for My Econ, I have one for Tide Nine Essentials. So I keep those separate, but I'm tracking it all in a central location.
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I just wanted them to see, and you can change your picture out, you can change the colors, you can change your font, you change everything. But for somebody who has a good business and they're looking to take it to the next level with advertising, this is perfect for you because people spend so much money. I've actually spent money on advertising in this business before I figured out, or before they added, like this is a newer feature. They just added this year. So before I've done like magazine, bought a ad space in there, different stuff. This is free. I mean, it comes with the thing. So the $39 that I pay a month includes my website and all of this automated stuff that I can set up and use however I choose to because it's my business.
Okay.
Did I leave out anything, Tom?
No, you did good, and I think this is a great time now to let people know that the company is gifting you the opportunity to take advantage of this whole system for like 95 cents. Now, the thing about it is after 30 days, the 95 cent goes to $39.95. Now, here's the thing, y'all. When you got access to a full website that has an automated marketing system inside of it and has products and services that you can buy, use, or sell, you have a full business at your disposal. Now, the government is already going to pay the bill. So $39.95 is a drop in the bucket to own and operate as a business owner and get all of these tax breaks and the opportunity to make some real money.
Right. Now, were you still going to show them the cash flow manager? Or?
So we're going to save that for another time because it's like, like I was saying, we're not trying to train and market and advertise at the same day. There's another platform for that. But so for those that are looking to improve their finances or to improve what other business they have, now is the time to take advantage because it's all about momentum. Momentum meaning that if you can get access to this 95 cent membership and you can share it with 15, 20, 30 other people, now by 2024, we're talking about huge profits because the company does compensate you for sharing your business with other people. So we want to really talk about compensation. Even though it's a small investment of $1 to get started, if somebody decides to stay in like me and Melissa, been in for 8 years, you're going to be able to profit and make a great business out of it by somebody paying a small percentage of a membership. And like I said, the company compensates you for that. So right now, currently, we have people that during promo times can generate anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 a month just by sharing a small membership. So that's why we're here to get people access. A lot of people always say, I don't have the money to get started. But who don't have $1?
Don't make me get on my soapbox about all of these streaming networks that people paying for every month.
Netflix always going up.
There's always going up. When I started with Netflix, it was $7.99. Last time I checked, it was $21. It might be $30. And see, the whole point of that is we get so accustomed to that money coming out, we don't even think about it. Well, this business can be the same way, but the difference is
money coming in.
Yes, the enjoyment you get out of watching the streaming channels is good. But wouldn't it be great if every time you watch the movie, they sent you a check?
Right.
If it was set up that way, if it was set up that way, everybody got it anyway. But what I'm saying is they're not getting anything other than the immediate gratification from watching the show. With this business, it pays you through continuous growth as far as your finances. Because like I said, when I started this business 8 years ago, my credit was halfway, it wasn't terrible. I was in like 700s, but I was trying to get higher. I had credit card debt. I had my car that I was still paying on. So being able to pay that stuff off was like putting extra money in my pocket. So when I was able to take that extra money that I had, because I now have these deductions and I now have caught up on my bills and I've got this extra money, I put that towards investment because my goal now is to play catch up with retirement. I waited till I was 40 to get serious about a retirement account. So, whereas Tony been on his job for what, you said 28 years?
24.
24 years? He's had a retirement probably since he started. In them 24 years, he's been there. I done had 24 jobs. And every time I left the job, up until I turned 40, I cashed out or I didn't roll over or whatever. So I'm late to the game. So by me paying off that other stuff, I was able to put more money into my retirement. So it may not seem like I'm making a profit, but I really am. Because every dollar that I save, I'm taking it and letting it make some more money for me. Because we talk about three things. There's 3 ways to make money in this business. Number 1, come in, update your W-4, get your information about spending, learn what you need to cut out or cut back on. All that's putting money in your pocket. Second way, business income, like we're talking about now. You come in, you tell, some people have big families. If you got 15 brothers and sisters, and all 15 of them join this membership for 95 cents, you know, some might stick and stay, some might not. But either way, whoever stays, there's potential for them to get a business started and they can start growing as well. And then the other way you earn money is, like I said, through investments. So that's the best kind. That's that passive income, meaning you're putting it up, it's growing. You don't need it right now. You're not going to touch it right now, but it's steady growing. What's the phrase? Making money while you sleep?
Right.
Yeah. So those are the three ways you can benefit from this business. But, you know, sitting there watching Netflix, the only benefit you're going to get is a good laugh, or if you like the serious one, a good cry or something like that. But it's not going to put no money in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. I like the way you broke it down. I think we have to continue to teach and give the value of the business of just being a business ownership. We don't even have to talk about products and services. We just talk about the whole thing behind being a business owner, the taxes that you can save. We're talking about the deduction, the money that you spend every day becomes a taxable event. The money that you're spending on your lights and water and cable, all of this stuff can put more money back in your pocket. But you have to be set up as a business owner. And our business gives you everything you need to become a business owner. So the company was created by a multi-millionaire. I think the guy has a brilliant mind to say, okay, let's give people the opportunity to own a business and let their business be the bread and butter of why they join. And why they join? Because business owners get all of the tax breaks. Right. Employees do not. So that's why most employees struggle. They struggle because they're on the wrong side of the tax system. So just owning this business for 95 cents, and I know it's a low cost, but the effects of becoming a business owner are far greater. Far greater.
And you know, the reason, like Tony said, the reason he does it, I don't want people to think because we're making this we're giving, you know, this 95 cents that is not worth any more than 95 cents. His whole purpose of doing that is because he knows there are a lot of people out there that if they had the information they could afford to start a business, they would. So him lowering the price, and keep in mind, our business is fully paid for. Him lowering that price didn't affect his pockets not one bit. So the fact that he's able to lower it down to that much, I wish somebody would go tell Huntsville Utilities to give us a 95-cent month, but they can't do it because that business is dependent on us paying them bills. Our business is paid for, so he can do promos like this. At one point, we were giving it away for free, you know, for the first month. So he has taken money as an issue out of the way, and I just think that's wonderful because there's a lot of people like, man, if I had the money, man, if I just could start. And that's why I was getting frustrated with, you know, I told you my job got in my way because this actually, if I could get my business to where I need it to be, I'm gonna walk away from that job. I'm finna take that if out. When I get my business
there you
where
go.
It's supposed to be,
there you go, Coach.
I'm walking away from that job.
Tell them, Coach, I love that. That's what I need to hear.
You know what's happening? I'm tied to the job. I'm not gonna get no big raise. I already know this. You know, I learned a long time ago. You better come in the door high, because they gonna 1% and 2% you to death for the next 30 years if you don't. The other thing is, like, you are literally tied to one place. If I were just working my business, I would have a lot more flexibility about when I want to do stuff. Now I have a certain, you know, that I'm tied to. And I'm not complaining about my job. I'm just ready for the next phase. You know, I didn't do the job thing. I'm ready to move past that phase. Thank you for my job to get me here. Because if I did not have a job, then I wouldn't have no income to shift. So because I had a job, I was able to update that W-4 and put more money in my pocket.
Come on now.
Right.
Come
So,
on now.
everything has its time. I'm supposed to be doing this right now, but this is not where I plan on staying.
Listen, y'all, listen to what Melissa's saying. Man, our business will have you creating a testimony. It will have you convicted. You can't tell us it don't work. It's it's us trying to show you how it works. We're not trying to convince you, but we're granting you access for like $1 to see what it can be. It's a blessing inside of this business. If you want to get cash flow positive, you want to create an emergency fund, you want to buy a house.
Yes, Sam. You muted yourself.
I'm so sorry. This is the business that can get you where you need to be because it's affordable, it's duplicatable, it's accessible. It's like anybody can do this business if you're willing to learn and share it. See, if you share this to a lot of people, you're going to get wealthy because once they get it, we all connected. It's a leverage pay system, y'all. I like to talk about leverage pay because the co-founder always talks about this. That's the only key component that is missing in most people that work hard. They're the only ones working. That's linear. That means your money ain't gonna go up because inflation keeps going up. Your money actually goes down because inflation keeps going up. But if you're on a leverage pay system and you're continuously making money, not only on your efforts, but other people's efforts as well, you're gonna always outpace inflation. Business owners set the prices, become a business owner, so the taxes that you're paying out come back to you. Now you have more money than somebody that works a job. And all you got to do is just pick your brother up, your sister up that's working their job, that's struggling every day, working all that overtime. Show them how to get a pay raise. That's what conviction is all about. We know it works.
It's a beautiful thing when you can have a family reunion and you can sit down with your entire family and explain to them what you're doing. And everybody can leave that family reunion with their own business. Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Oh, wait a minute, Melissa. I have to share this. Now, you said something about family. Now, part of this, Matthew chapter 13, it talks about God could not perform miracles in his own land. He had to go outside of where he was born because people could not see the blessing that God was bestowing on other people. So in this business, your friends and family will probably be the very last people to join your business. Just to be, I'm glad you said that because I had wrote it down and I said, "Ooh, that's a good one right there." Because they say faith will infect you by familiarity. That means if somebody knows you from your past, they're not gonna know the new you.
True.
With all this new information you sharing, you a financial advisor now. Oh, you talking tips and credit stuff. Man, you ain't past 8th grade. How you gonna teach me something? and your business is over after that. Ain't nobody in the family gonna listen to you after that.
That's true. Or here's the other thing that happens. People tend to want to support you like if you selling candy or something. Well, let me go and buy 2 or 3 bars for you. This business is not that. This business is like, if you want to sign up and get started, we're not trying to come up from this. We're trying to help you get yourself straight. So if your mindset is not there, then I tell people I appreciate it, but I don't want you to join just so I can say I got 10 people. I want you to join because you want the information. The fact that it's 95 cents is just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? So I've had a lot of family members that started and then they stopped because they never really got into the value of it. We talk about cost versus value all the time. Right now, starting this business will cost you 95 cents. But how much value it has, that's hard to say.
That's up to you. That's up to you.
But Tony, his cash flow is different from mine. We had different bills. We had different goals. So but the potential is like wide open.
Unlimited. It's unlimited, really, and that's what excites me is about. Though, so at my job, I didn't hit the glass ceiling. They already. It's almost like they're trying to take money from us because the insurance goes up. They give you a little 40% raise. Next thing you know, your
how much percent?
Huh?
Did you say
40 cents? No, cents.
40 cents. I'm about to say now.
No.
Give me an application.
No, they give you cents. So almost maybe no, they ain't giving up nothing like that. So what I was saying is that you have to look at a business. You can use your own energy and efforts and other people to leverage and get unlimited income. Now, so at your job, you done already hit the glass ceiling. They ain't gonna give you no more money. But when you're a business owner and you're in a great market, we know people that need credit repair, needs or wants travel membership savings, that needs to lower their taxes or considering retiring, you know what I'm saying, or need to lower their taxes. So we know those are the people that we can talk to. Right. I don't look for people. I'm like, it's almost like people need to be looking for me because I have what they need.
Right.
And that posture, that means I'm not desperate for people to join. It's like this is what I have to do.
You want to bless people though.
I have to make an attempt to make a profit. So if I get on here and sound aggressive or sound like I'm begging sometimes, I probably am, but it's just out of the nature, out of fun, I do that. We do that.
Right. Because I think that's what people don't get when we say attempt. Attempt don't always mean success. Right. You know, attempting to make a profit and making a profit are two different things. It doesn't say you have to make a profit, not that you want to join anything and not make a profit, but I guess I look at it like this. If I don't make a profit, I'm not a failure. Right. You know what I mean? I'm trying. But if it said you have to make a profit, then I might should have quit about 6 years ago.
Hey, well, I like to tell people there's a profit and loss sheet on your taxes, so they know people are not going to be good coming out the gate. That means you're going to have time to learn.
It's the same thing as every town has this building where it's been 4 or 5 different stores or businesses out in one building. And for some reason, I don't know if it's the location, but everything they open up there is closed in another year or two.
It might be location,
Right, it may be a location or whatever, but it's like, even in brick and mortar businesses, just because you open it and you attempt it, when you open the door, you attempting to make a profit. If don't nobody come in there and eat for 6 months straight, you still came in every day, you unlocked it, you turned on the electricity, you ran water, you did what you were supposed to do. The fact that nobody came in there to eat, I mean, the government is looking at it like, well, they did incur the expense of running the business. What's so great about our business is we don't have that brick and mortar part. We don't have to worry about leasing a building. We don't have to worry about stacking up a bunch of products, So the products we sell, we don't have to house. You know what I mean? Except for this darn hand sanitizer I'm sitting down here looking at. But when it comes to credit repair, I ain't got no room for a credit repair sitting back there waiting on me to unload it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like we get the same benefits on a smaller scale because, of course, if you got a brick and mortar business, you spending more money. Your bills to run your business, it's probably gonna be more than what I use to run mine, but it's the same principle.
I'm glad you said that. So the reason why my econ is so profitable because you have to have an online presence. If y'all think about it, Toys R Us, JCPenney's, Kmart, some of the Winn-Dixie, some of these brick and mortar business cannot stay in business because of a high overhead. Our business, I mean, we got a genius marketing system. Co-founders are genius. Everything that we do, we can do it online and not have to spend a whole lot of money to get it done.
Because honestly, it's good to have a computer, but if all you got is a phone when you first start out, you got everything you need. Because you can use that phone, like we going live right now, I'm on my phone. All of the videos and the posts and stuff I do from my phone. When I'm tracking my expenses and taking pictures of receipts, I'm using my phone. So who else can tell you can conduct everything from start to finish? And the great part about that means everywhere you go, your business go with you too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you run a daycare, you can't pack up all them children and
That's
take
right.
them everywhere you go and say it was a business expense. You can't do that. But I can take my business with me when I'm going to Atlanta, down to Florida, Tennessee, wherever I go, I'm taking my business with me.
That's good. Hey, before we get ready to go, let's jump back on when I was talking about complimenting what we have can complement anybody. I'm gonna run the scenario: a credit repair specialist or a travel agent. Your travel agent or clients may say, "I would like to do something like this. I want to get some great deals." Well, how about you say, "I tell you what, why don't you take a look at my Econs travel membership, and I can offer you some deals so you can become your own business owner, right? So you can get some of your own deals, or you can talk to a tax credit specialist and say, hey, look, you don't want to pay me $1,500. Why don't you take a look at this My Econ credit system? I've looked at it. I like it. This may be in your budget." So now you can create more customers with this program because it complements what you already do.
It most definitely complements those, the travel business. Even somebody that prepares taxes is a good compliment for that. Because if you're doing taxes and you're encouraging people to start their own business, which is another stream of customers, so to speak, then you're still gonna turn around and explaining them why from a tax standpoint.
Right.
This is a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, I still pay somebody to do my taxes. We have access to tax information, but just think about it. If you already do that, this just really complement what you do.
Yeah, icing.
And same thing with the credit repair. If you already are somebody that does credit repair, you're gonna love this because it's just like coming on in the house and propping up your feet and getting in a recliner. It's already for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are some good examples.
Yeah, it's great. This is good. I hope I'm telling you, listen, really, it's all about creating a value. We got to let people know what am I getting for $1?
Right.
But once they get it and start using it, they be like, oh my goodness. Now I just hope it don't be too late for them to kind of build a team behind it, because I know there's more money behind building a team. The team building part of it is where the magic happens. That's where the money that you never thought you could be making is in the leverage money. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Here's the thing. This holiday promo now, we don't have an end date that we can definitely put on it, but I can tell you it usually ends when the new year comes in. Yeah. So, the 95 cents is not going to last for long. And as we were saying before, and this is the perfect time because a new year is about to start. You jump on, you go ahead and go over to the IRS calculator, update your W-4, start January off on the right foot, get your strategy in or whatever plan you have for the year. If you sign up today, you're going to be good to go first of the year because you got the rest of the year to figure out what you have. Now, because I'll be honest, I signed up November 17th, but it wasn't until when we were home, remember everybody was at home for Christmas. We're all from the North Alabama area. So one of the other associates invited everybody to our condo, said, bring whoever, So I went over there. Now, keep in mind, at this point, I ain't saying nothing to nobody, but I got a business. I joined on the 17th, just like December the 23rd. So I go to the meeting, and I'm sitting there, back then, I think they had a DVD they were playing. And it was just 15-minute DVD. And then they stopped and talked about what the business do. And that was it. And I was like, sitting there, I literally had the light bulb like, That's all you got to do. I can do this. And that's when I first put out my first Facebook video and started telling people about the business. Because before then, I had it. I was listening to the training, but I wasn't doing anything with it. Mm-hmm. So if you start now, that gives you time to kind of figure out what you got. And then Tony and I are always gonna be resources for you. Like if he's working now updating one of our other pages and making it sort of like a training center. We have a Facebook page already where people who are in the business can come. But we're not gonna come to your house, knock on your door, and drag you out. We ain't gonna call and stalk you on the telephone. You're gonna have to put forth the effort, So, like I said before, I don't want people to think they pay this 95 cents and a big sack of money gonna fall out of the sky in their lap and not have work. We just giving you the blueprint, telling you what to do. You got to already want to go somewhere. Well, we're not gonna walk it for you. We just gonna give you the map. So anyway, I think this was a pretty informative way to look at it because we're always talking about it from other perspectives, but tonight you really drove home the point about how if you already have a business, this can help. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate you taking it in that direction tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got to take different angles and hopefully somebody say, oh, the aha moment, the light bulb pop on like, oh, I'm ready to go. Melissa, send me your link. Send me that 95-cent link. I got 10 more people that need to join up with me so we can get this money going into 2024. That's what it's all about.
Oh, Anika said, thank you. I'm seriously thinking about moving forward. Well, think about, look, Anika, 95 cents, start today. If you don't like it on, what's the day?
Look, Melissa, I'm gonna give you one better. I bought the coupons for $9.95, so I got 5 that I can give away, and they start for free, and I'll give it to you, Melissa.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you want to test drive this Escalade, Anika,
yeah,
today is the 16th. Sign up. If by December the 16th you feel like I ain't doing that with this, unsigned.
Yeah,
it's that easy. When people are thinking about it, that's the whole point of them knocking the price down, because it's like, well, you think about it, if you do it, you're not losing anything but 95 cents.
Right.
So it's a little better to deal with than if you pay. Like when I joined, I paid $179 to get started. Mm-hmm. Y'all paying 95 cents. Yeah. And I'm not even complaining about the 179 because I still feel like I got over.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Right. So, but yeah, and that's why I like too, for it's usually just me and Tony. This business has so many different people, so many different backgrounds, and so many backstories that sometimes we try to invite them to come on, because I know y'all get sick of hearing our same story over and over. But Tony's in the auto business. I'm in healthcare. You got people that work at McDonald's. You got people that's a librarian. You got doctors. You got lawyers. All kinds of backgrounds. All different reasons for wanting to do it. And we would love to have some of the other people, come and tell their stories. But until then, you're gonna keep hearing ours.
Melissa, I tell you what we're gonna do next time we jump on. We're gonna have somebody come on or me or you can figure it out. We're gonna tell them when they say show me the money. We're gonna show them what 10 people could do to your business and how much money that you could generate off of a $10 off of a 95-cent investment. We just throw some numbers up there so they can actually see how much money people are actually making in this business on a dollar in a membership.
Right. Yeah, because like I said, I'm youngsters that's into this, all of this, the ones that can sit there on the phone and do like this, instead of like me who be doing like this with my phone, tapping and typing.
Right.
Them the ones who jump in and take off because they get it, Yeah. But for all of y'all that's in this age bracket, you got us. You got the ones who sometimes can't get the sound to work, can't figure out how to get the video to play.
Right.
So you can be comfortable with us. You don't have to worry about being intimidated by the youngsters. But if you want to get in behind them youngsters, you can do that too. They got their own. What is the group? 6-figure group. We got so many people in here doing so many different things. If you don't believe, it's because you didn't try. I'm put that way, and I'm gonna leave that alone. So we're coming up on 55 minutes. You know we got to get out of here if I'm gonna upload this on Instagram. So as always, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, Onika, for being our guest. So me and Tony wouldn't just sit up here talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, because we'll do it now.
Yeah, we sure will. Like it's 1,000 people on there. Like it's 1,000 folk.
So we appreciate you coming on. If you're catching the replay, please like, subscribe, and share. And like I always say, if this is not for you, pass this information on to somebody who is for it. You might know a couple that just got married, and this would be great for them. Matter of fact, you don't even decide if it'll be great for them. Just pass it on, let them look at it and see if they, it don't cost nothing to click share on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else and share this with other people, because there's somebody out there that might want what we have. A nigga said she enjoyed it. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back and hang out with us again. And if you ever want to ask us questions, you can reach out to me. Tony is on Facebook too. So we always open business. And I'm gonna get back on this ass whooping I'm supposed to be getting in. I just, got a little discouraged because, maybe I ain't going about it the right way. But this weekend, I'm gonna jump on that track in the studio I'll tell you about. And when I release that, game might be over.
Okay. All right.
We'll see.
Over. I'll be waiting.
You never know. I got to get back in. I got to get back in the lab. I got to get in the lab because right now, you spanking me. I don't like getting whoopers. I really don't.
Okay.
So anyway, we will see y'all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Meet us back here, and we're gonna be talking about the same thing. The same thing. But you need to hear it. So okay. The old folks of technology. Let me get us off the screen and play the outro because it's gonna take me 3 minutes to do that. Bye, y'all.
Thank you for being a part of the conversation. Now, are you ready to start your home-based business? If your answer is yes, contact Tony or Melissa to get started today.